good morning. So today I will be baking my favorite chocolate cake, and it's gonna be super moist, rich, and chocolatey, of course. And also I will be showing you how to make a combination of frosting. It's a chocolate ganache and this is meringue buttercream. So can you imagine how delicious would that be? It's totally a mind-blowing. So I'll be going to my kitchen now and I'll show you how doable, simple, and easy the procedure using only one large bowl. Everything together in one large.
So into your large mixing bowl, let's start sifting with our dry ingredients, starting with our 2 cups of cake flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Now sift them all together to separate all the lumps. So next is we're going to sift our cocoa powder. I'm using 1/2 cup of dark cocoa powder and 1/2 cup of Dutch process. Now I'm going to whisk them all together to avoid lumps from our butter. So after sifting, we need to add our sugar. I'm using here 1/2 cup of brown sugar and 1/2 cup of white sugar. Now mix them all together so that everything must be incorporated. Now at this point, I'm going to prepare my wet ingredients. I'll be starting on cracking 4 large fresh eggs, and I'm going to break them individually inside my mixing bowl with my dry ingredients, followed by a splash of vanilla extract and a cup of vegetables oil. You can use also any types of oil in this recipe. Then add a cup of buttermilk. Then prepare 1 cup of hot water with a teaspoon of espresso powder. Pour inside the mixing bowl. Then transfer the mixing bowl into a stand mixer, or you can even use a hand mixer, or you can do it by hand. I'm covering this with a towel in order to prevent the flour from splashing everywhere or into my face. Now use a paddle attachment when using a stand mixer to beat the butter. You can only beat your butter for about 45 seconds to 1 minute. After beating your batter, transfer it into 2 small baking pans, but make sure that you have greased it properly with butter to prevent it from sticking. Then put inside the oven and bake for 350 degrees for 45 minutes. So when my cake is baking inside my oven, I'm going to prepare for my Swiss meringue buttercream. So using a double boiler, I'm going to use 5 egg whites, add 1/4 cup of sugar, and whisk this continuously until all the sugar granules is gone. Then transfer into stand mixer, and using a whip attachment, I'm going to whip this under medium speed for about 10 to 15 minutes or until it is completely cooled down. Do not add your butter when your meringue is still hot. So after beating your meringue for 15 minutes, you can see that it's transformed into a very white, soft, foamy texture. So it is completely cooled down. You can add your butter slowly, one at a time. I'm using 1 pound of butter here, or 4 sticks of butter cut into small cubes. Not totally creamy, it should have body or stable in texture. Your batter, increase your speed. Then beat it for about 1 to 2 minutes. And after 2 minutes, put your speed high, maximum high for about 30 to 45 seconds, and then turn off. Now it's ready to go. You can see your butter. It's very nice, creamy, silky in texture, and it's ready to frost your chocolate cake. Before frosting your cake, make sure that your cake is completely cool. Divide your cake cut into half in order to make 4 layers. Then prepare your chocolate ganache. I'm using the same proportion, both heavy cream and my dark chocolate. I'm using 100 grams of heavy cream. Put inside the microwave for 1 minute and chop 100 grams of my dark chocolate bars. Then pour in my hot heavy cream and stir. Then your ganache is ready. Before I start frosting my cake, I need to brush it with a simple sugar syrup. This is to keep and maintain my cake moist and soft. And finally, my cake is done. And look how pretty it is. Thank you for watching, guys. Until next time. Thank you. Bye.